that?
More lighting. Hey Stylers, welcome back to the mothership. Welcome to the mothership, Diamond.
Oh, thanks. It's a really nice mothership.
It's very white.
Yeah.
It's very clean.
Yeah.
This is my very good best friend, Diamond. Do you want to tell them a little bit about yourself and kind of like who you are?
Well, my name is Diamond. Sophia's my best friend. What else?
Diamond, where do you live?
Oh, I live in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's 2 hours away.
Oh, from me. It's very hard. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
Diamond, I see you have a special someone with you as well.
This is my alien avatar, I guess.
Oh, interesting. They're meeting for the first time. So Diamond's been visiting me for the past couple of days because we planned a birthday party for like, what, 2 babies?
Yeah, two babies.
1-year-old babies. Yeah, it was really cute. We had a lot of babies in this house yesterday.
It was fun.
It was kind of crazy. It was very messy. We've had a lot of in-depth conversation over the past couple of days, and it got us thinking, well, it got me thinking that we should make a video about one of the conversations, and Diamond nicely agreed to join us today, so thank you, Diamond.
Oh, no problem.
Thank you. One of the things that comes up a lot whenever I talk to my friends or even just strangers my age is something we know of as the quarter life crisis. Have you heard of this before, Diamond?
Yeah, I have. I think I'm in it right now.
Yeah, I am too. So what is a quarter life crisis? Can you kind of summarize that a little bit, Diamond? Like, what is it?
I guess it's kind of like a midlife crisis, right? Where you're like just like struggling to kind of know your purpose in life and where you're going and like, you know, what you're currently doing and if it's the best for you. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Like, it's a state of kind of like being confused and just like questioning a lot.
Questioning like your life,
Right, like careers and relationships.
Yeah.
And I think I read that it lasts anywhere from like age 25 to 35.
Shoot.
I know. I hope
We're just starting.
I hope we get through this soon. Gosh. The main reason I wanted to make this video is to let you guys know that, first of all, you're not alone. And if you're going through this strange phase of just questioning basically everything, your career, your relationships, that you are not alone. And I think that's like the first thing to do is to talk to someone. Like if you're feeling stuck, just to talk it out. Like it helped me so much. Like I don't know about you, Diamond, but it really helped me talking to you.
Yeah. And we haven't seen each other for so long. So it's like catching up too and just
it really did help me. And she gives
bothering me, sorry.
You know, like we're always in our heads and it's really easy to get lost in all of that and to feel really down about things. And it's nice to vocalize and to get that out and to have people reflect it back to you and say, hey, you know, it's not really as bad as you think, or you should just do this and calm down. You're really good at that.
Yeah.
You're really good
thanks.
at that.
I wish I could do it for myself.
It's hard to take your
I know, right?
Yeah. Something else I think to realize is, you know, this is something that a lot of people our age are going through, right? A lot of people at our age feel like they're being left behind a lot. Do you think, do you feel that way as well?
Like, you know, looking at like our parents and our parents' parents, you know, like all of them had like careers and families and already had houses at like 21. Like, you know, like in our age now, it seems that like 28 is the new 21. So like you have more time, you know what I mean? Like people are maturing a little later and finding out, I guess like just taking your time, which seems right. You know, you shouldn't rush into marriage and having kids and, you know, all this stuff at 21. That's scary.
I mean, if that works for you, you know, I mean,
true.
if that works for you, I think like it's different for everyone.
You just feel like pressure to have to do that stuff fast, you know?
I guess something to kind of mention is like me and Diamond, for example, are in very different fields career-wise.
Yeah.
I do YouTube full-time, like this is what I do. So I guess that's kind of like entertainment. Well, it is. And Diamond, do you want to let them know kind of what you do?
So I work for a brain research institute in Tulsa. I'm a research coordinator, so I basically coordinate research studies, and it's really fun and really sciencey and nerdy, but I love it.
I love her nerdy brain.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's great. And she was telling me all about her research yesterday, and you really love what you do.
I do.
And that's so great. I love seeing people.
I love my boss. She's awesome too.
Yeah, she is. Dr. Cha, shout out. But anyways, where were we getting at with that? Oh yeah, I guess what we were saying is that, you know, we're in very different fields. And
still feel that.
We're still going through that questioning, you know, like someone in my field might think, oh, you know, I wonder what it would have been like if I had gone into science and become a brain researcher. But then here we have Diamond, and she's still not completely
I
subtle
wish
either.
I would have like, not would have done, but it'd be awesome to do something like you did. You do this for fun and you love it, and like I guess I don't have like too many like hobbies like that, but like creative, like with creativeness. But it would be awesome to like do something like this, but I guess it's just like not for me. But
well, I mean, I think we all have our own, you know, strengths and things that make us happy. Like when she talks about what she does, I'm just like, what?
I know, right?
What does that mean?
She talks about like all these lights around me, like what the heck is going on right now?
And it's really interesting, you guys, because we actually met like 4 or 5 years ago in college, and at first we didn't really talk very much.
No, right?
We were in student government together.
We're both like hermits.
Yeah, we are both hermits. We were in student government, and we kind of just knew that we existed and like we would see each other, but then we transferred to 4-year, and then we started to really bond. And then we started to take the exact same classes.
On purpose. And we would hang out every day. We worked at the same place. Well, actually, no, I worked there after you worked there.
Yeah, we had the same job. We were in the same organization.
We were basically the same person.
And in fact, we were deciding to go into the same field, which was IO Psych. And we both applied. And that didn't work out for us either. And that's okay, honestly.
It brought us to where we are now.
Yeah.
It's funny, like we both have our degrees and we're not using, well, I guess I'm kind of using it, but you know, going into something else.
Right. I think that's a huge other point, really. Like you don't have to feel limited by your degree either.
Yeah.
You know,
like,
you know,
just
just
like you're so young when you have to pick it, you know, like right out of high school.
You know, it's a big
hard
decision to make.
Choose something. Unless you've always loved something for, you know, your whole life.
Just don't be scared to venture out of that, you know? Like, don't feel like you have to follow along that path. If you decide 2 or 3 years down the road that that's not really for you, well, there is opportunity for you to try something different. Like when I got rejected from graduate school, so I didn't really have that as an option to go on to that. But I was working as a research assistant, and then I also started YouTube at the same time because it was just really fun. It was a cool hobby. And then that slowly turned into this, you know, like it turned into my life. And it started off with just like a hobby. Like it's okay to venture out is what I'm trying to say. Try that strange thing you've always wanted to do because life is short, man. Life is short.
I didn't get in either to IO Psych, and I'm glad I didn't because I look back on it now and I don't think I would have been happy with that. And I'm glad that I have like more actual like work experience now. You know, I have like almost 3 years of like hands-on like work experience. So
right.
It's really nice.
Right. And she's worked with a lot of like cool machines.
Yeah.
And very strange things.
Crazy brain machines.
She's very interesting to talk to. So if you guys have any questions about brain research, like if that's something you want to go into,
if you're interested, I
let us
might not know everything, but I can try.
And of course, if you have questions for me too, let me know in the comments below. What else? That's pretty much. Oh, final thing is comparison. Do you want to start that off and be like?
No, you started because
Okay. Something that's also really easy to fall or slip into is this whole thing of comparison, right? Like it's really easy for us to start comparing each other's successes or even failures and questioning our own worth. It's not possible to completely stop comparing ourselves to others, right? It's not possible to completely stop it, but we should try to limit it as much as possible because we all have our own struggles, you know? Like someone's life might look perfect on the outside, but they still have their own struggles and, you know, like no one is living a perfect life. So don't feel like you're always behind. Like that's a huge thing.
Don't feel like you need to be where someone else is. Don't feel like you have to rush things, I guess.
Right.
Like for me, you know, I see people like on Facebook and they're like, everyone's having kids and it's like so exciting. And I want to have kids one day, but, and then I'm like, oh, maybe I made the wrong choice. Maybe I shouldn't like have a career. Maybe I should just have kids. I want to be a mom. And I'm like, whoa, slow down. You can have both. You just have to wait a little longer, but.
Yeah, I think that sometimes we worry so much about what we should be doing that we stop living as much in the present.
Yeah.
Like we should really just calm down a bit and be mindful of what's happening right now, you know?
What you're doing now.
Tomorrow isn't guaranteed. So you should just make the most of what you have with where you are at. That's like the biggest thing in my life that I've always tried to do. Like even like if things go unexpectedly, it's okay. It's a little scary at first, but know that you can always make the most of whatever situation you're in. Do you think you've made the most of your life decisions?
Yeah, I'm a pretty optimistic person in general, I feel like, as well. So
You're very optimistic.
yeah, so even if like I'm like, well, should I have done something else? I'm like, well, I'm pretty happy with what I'm doing now, so as long as I'm not like miserable with it, you know. What about you?
That's good. I think I'm in a good place too. And I think with my job, you know, it's very much based on what I want to do with it. Like,
yeah.
You know, like I feel like I'm going through this phase of growth and change right now, which is really exciting. It's a little scary, but I think that's a good thing. You know, you don't want to get too comfortable in life and too complacent. Like there should always be things that make you excited and a little scared, you know, to mix things up and shake you out of your comfort zone. Like the best things happen out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, that is pretty much what we wanted to talk to you guys about. I hope that this video helped you feel less alone. I want you guys to know that we're all going through this and
we're all
no one is
different stages in our lives.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Diamond, for joining me.
Thank you
in
for
this
having
video.
me. Yeah. Me and my baby.
Does this baby have a name?
No,
Do we want them to
looks
name?
just like me.
Do you want them to name the baby?
Name my blue little baby.
I shall secretly announce the name of this baby on Snapchat, which I will include a little barcode thingamabobber right here.
Right
so,
here? Okay.
So take a
what's your
photo of
baby's
it.
Oh, okay.
This alien does have a name, but it's on Snapchat. So you have to follow me on Snapchat. And that's the only way that you can find out its
Don't
name.
do that, I'm lame.
We have a secret alien society on there. So this is a member of that society, and this is a new member. So
okay.
Let's
You can be
combine
a
them.
he or a she or a
What do you
non-gender.
think?
They're non-gender.
Non-gender. You can find me on social media. All that information is going to be in the description box below, along with my PO box information. You have an Instagram, right? You have an Instagram account?
Yes.
Would you like them to know your Instagram account?
Sure. It's call me Miss Gill.
I will include that link in the
With my
description box
husband.
below.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyways, I love you guys to the moon, and I will see you soon. Keep smiling. Let's like zoom in with the aliens, like.